Imagine living in a place where you wake up to the sounds of birds every morning. When you step outside, the air is clean and the water is pure enough to drink. Herds of numerous deer and even bison roam the plains, and the forests are home to tall, healthy trees that stretch out as far as you can see. But one day you wake up to find all of this gone. The birds have stopped singing, the herds are gone, and all the forests have been reduced to stumps. The water you drink from every day now makes you sick. The people of Tibet have experienced just that. The 14th Dalai Lama, Tenzin Gyatso, grew up in Tibet, an Asian country of mountains and widespread tundra. Despite the harsh conditions, the land is home to numerous large and unique animals, such as the snow leopard, wild yak, argali, and the Tibetan brown bear. The Tibetan Plateau happens to also be the tallest and largest plateau in the world, hosting numerous glaciers and the source of rivers for 11 other countries. Tibetans respect and treasure nature, few of them even hunt. But then, in 1950, China invaded Tibet, determined to make use of the many natural resources there. The Chinese began hunting the animals, causing the great herds to diminish. The Chinese mined copper, gold, and silver with no regard to the streams and rivers they stationed their mines at. This caused the water to become polluted, putting 6 million Tibetan people in danger. As both a Tibetan government leader and spiritual leader, the Dalai Lama tried to settle agreements with the Chinese government, calling for the destruction of the environment to stop. Although they were able to reach agreements on allowing the Tibetans to govern themselves while still under Chinese communist rule, uprisings began. He was forced into exile in India, while back in Tibet, Buddhism was banned. Although the ban has been lifted in the recent years, the amount of respect of nature there once was is gone, and the Buddhists can only hope that their love for animals can make an impact. Unable to return to his homeland, the Dalai Lama can only witness the destruction happening from the outside. After visiting different countries to advocate for the freedom of Tibet, he has bared witness to what pollution can do. The pure water and environment of Tibet was so common and widespread before the Chinese arrived that the Dalai Lama was shocked when he couldn't drink water in even the nicest of places.
When I come from Tibet, 1959, no idea. Every water we feel very clean, pure, drink. In Tibet, when we
travel.
Months. So whenever we come across one river or stream, we enjoy. Only after I came outside Tibet, India, and when first time I heard this water you cannot drink, I feel a little surprised. That's polluted. In Tibet, no such sort of thing.
Now, not only does he call for change in Tibet, but also the world. He campaigns for new ways to make a livelihood outside of mining and logging in India, where the huge quarries and destruction of forests has caused a great deal of environmental damage. When it comes to global warming, he expresses that it is our responsibility to change.
With help of technology, science, these things. However, we also create more human-made problems. So I often used to telling those problems which human being created. You see, this logically, we human being have the responsibility to reduce these problems, but we rely on praying to God or to Buddha. This, I think, sometimes I feel a little bit illogical. Problem we created. Now, some solution seeking some from above.
Despite being a key spiritual leader, he wants people to stop waiting for God to make a change and start making a change themselves. He attends international conferences on improving our environment and has even met with President Obama 4 times. To him, the way we treat the environment is a major priority. In fact, he has addressed more speeches about the environment than any other topic. The Dalai Lama's view on respecting the natural world has inspired thousands across the globe in numerous organizations such as Free Tibet, Save Tibet, and the Australian Tibet Council to emphasize the importance of saving Tibetan wildlife and rivers. Through his speeches and protests, the Dalai Lama exemplifies Article 25 of the Declaration of Human Rights. Everyone has the right to a standard of living advocate for the health and well-being of himself and of his family. With pollution plaguing the land, many Tibetans are suffering from health ailments that were non-existent before the construction of the mines. From the Dalai Lama, we can learn that despite having many people against you, you should never keep yourself from declaring what you believe in. As Article 1 of the Declaration states, we all have the right to free speech. Although the Dalai Lama remains exiled in India, he advocates for peace and change in Tibet, and we should too.